is super close to filling their sell side. We still have the SMT divergence here at the lows. Now I'm going to be watching to see if these down close candles want to hold, in case we want to see a change of state. Dip into this for value up here. Could use that as an opportunity to go long. I'm still watching the buy side. If we can wick into this for value up, I'm liking that as a potential entry long. 20 points is basically above this buy side. If you're entering there, 20 points, right around 15,421. Breakaway gap left down here. Starting to close above this. You'd like to see this used as a bullish order block. So getting some nice acceleration up. Still looking for that 20. Order block should hold there. We're going for value gap. So preferably stop would be resting below here. That's 3 PD arrays from my understanding. We got an inversion for value gap in here as well. These old buying candles, right, should hold price up as well. So old buying, order block for value gap, that all should support price. Running up through the buy side, looking good. Still waiting for that pierce of this and continuation. Looking good so far. Moving stop to basically break even. Looking for the 20 now. There we go. And accelerating, blasting up through that buy side. And there's your ES filling the gap as expected. Right up through there. Now we could see a rejection now off of NQ. I'll send a screenshot of the entry that I took. Entered off the order block. Didn't get the fair value gap. I really wanted the fair value gap. Can move some of this stuff. So I saw this gap down here. We have this tiny gap right here. Okay, this very tiny bisi. So I was anticipating. We saw this break of structure. We got the SMT at the lows between ES. All right. Started trading up, respecting the bullish PD range for the most part. We had this old buying in here. I saw we closed above, didn't return back below that. So inversion order block in there. Closed above it, and you can see we didn't even put another wick below there. Move lower, another move lower. I was put my limit order right there on the other screen and then didn't get filled. So once we closed above this candle right here, you can see the down closing candle, we closed above it. That's where my order block line is. Once I saw that closure above, as soon as we basically ran down once more, I entered off there. Took one off at 2.5, which is, I don't know, like 75% of this rejection block in case you wanted to reject prematurely. Then the rest off at 20. And then after I took the first partial move, stop to basically right under break even. And now we're trading back lower. Definitely not the cleanest model. That's not something I would have taken normally, but I think with the SMT at the lows and ES also having an upside target with this fair value gap, I felt a little bit more confident pulling the trigger, getting in and out quickly. Still not the best. We're filling a 5-minute gap there on NQ. 5-minute gap here, inversion, fair value gap here, technically a BPR. So this should resist price. BPRs are normally pretty strong. No questions to return into premium. Yep, so premium the entire dealing range as well. Could look for a fractal market maker sell model in here. Old selling, smart universal potentially at the premium end. Draw this out. So this would be your estimated range. You could see 1030 to 1045, see slight retracement into a sibi possibly. Anything in here that we like. And then continuation into further sell side. Then the sibi, we'll see where this candle closes. If it closes bearishly, it's a pretty good indication we want to just accelerate downwards. But nice market maker sell model, fractal right there. Preferably don't want to see turn up into the premium end of this gap. Got close to it. Preferably that's all I want to see. Good acceleration off that. Now look for this old selling line as your first target for price to draw towards, or I mean even here would be valid. Right here, first target, possibly retracement up into the order block again. And then we can continue lower. Now this high, I would not like to see this high purged in this short-term MMXM. So we're closing below the order block. Looking good, should use that as confirmation for us to push lower. I'm watching 15,345 as well as obviously this short-term sell side would be perfectly fine. There's your speed, looking good. Now watch this old selling. If we close below there, preferably get some speed through that as well. There's your short-term sell side taken out. Filled a tiny gap right in there. Tapped into the order block. Let's see if price wants to reject now. You can see the parent dealing range. Not the parent dealing range, but dealing range tracing back into premium after we swept out a short-term sell side target. See now if we can get acceleration. We want to see speed down through there. We already balanced this out, tapped into the order block. That should mean that there's really no point of us returning back up. This candle is closed through. That's a propulsion block because we have an order block right here. Came up, wicked into it. So confirmed order block, another confirmed order block. If we can close below, you'd see if it wicks up into there, you want to see mean threshold hold. And then we get speed off that. No, another what, 20-ish points lower. So looking good so far. Don't want to see this swing high taken now. So we already filled premium, order block, sibi. That's basically the repeat arrays right there. No reason to return up higher once you see that. So it looks like we should confirm this order block and then get some speed off of it. Order block should be confirmed. Barely waked up into it there. Here's your 1030, 1045. I'd like to see just speed. This order block here should just hold. Can move this. So if you want to use the entire order block, once we close below it, shouldn't see any really return. So this 345 level is my first target. Can move that. Obviously swing low here is first target. Actually, excuse me. So this is your first target. This is your second target, 345. So once this candle closes, which looks like it's doing nice, really should not see any return back into 15,366 and above. What's it called? Rejection block. There's your first target. Bagged and tagged. Nice, beautiful fractal market maker sell model right there. Absolutely fantastic. And here comes 345. Come on. Let me close this one out. So we got within like a point. Nice, fantastic, great. Within the sell side. So I'll take another screenshot of this demo trade here. I got kind of greedy there at the end, looking for the sell side down here. Wanted it, but once we kind of wicked off here and started trading back up, I just took it off. Still 20 points though, so more than happy with that trade.